Today we'll be making a wheel to represent the industry of Isengard. I'll be using mostly balsa wood for this build, and you can use these templates to get all your pieces ready. Start with the wheel segments, cut out the template, mark it onto the wood, then follow the darker lines to mark and cut each section. You can print another copy of the template to make sure the wheel fits together correctly. To join the sections back together, cut some small pieces of wood and glue them in place with PVA. Now let's add the crossbeams for support. Cut them to size and use a wire brush to add some smaller wooden texture. Glue one crossbeam in place. For the next, raise it by the thickness of the wood so it sits flush against the first, using a few extra pieces glued to the end. For the spindle, we'll use a bamboo skewer. To make a hole for that, we use a pin vise and a small drill bit through the centre of each wheel. Before fixing them permanently, give them a layer of paint while they're still easy to reach. Any dark brown will do. I'm trying out this super cheap airbrush paint today. Now cut out the outer ring slats. I've set the quantity at 35, but you may need more or fewer depending on how many gaps you leave. I only use the template for the plank length. Add in more texture with a wire brush before cutting. For the width, I'm really only using the template as a rough guide and slice off varied planks to help sell that orc feel. Once cut, glue them onto the wheels. Don't worry about the spacing, the more varied the better. Next, use the template to cut out the spindles. Glue on one spindle and cut 4 pieces of skewer and glue those on. And then on the other side, the extra piece of spindle. We'll wrap some rope around this later, so set it aside for now while we build the rest. We'll need a base for everything, so cut a piece of XPS foam. You can use the wheel as a guide, but really you can make this whatever size you want. cargo hopper is a little more fiddly, but use the templates to build and glue it together. Once dry, simply add some small stones. You can soak them with watered down PVA. Then add a small piece of skewer as a handle. Next, let's build a platform. I'm using lollipop sticks for this as they're a bit stronger than balsa wood for this purpose. Nothing too excited and no templates are needed. I made mine 8 cm high, but that was a little tall, so aim for around 6 or 7 cm, though it's entirely up to you. I adjust mine later by just snipping off a bit of the bottom. Use smaller pieces for bracing, then add some planks across the top. To support the spindle, cut a V-shaped notch into some balsa and glue it in place. A simple V-shape will support the other side of the wheel. Glue the platform in place first, then position the wheel and adjust the V-shape support until it sits roughly level before gluing it onto the base. The easiest method is to friction fit everything and add a dollop of glue around the base. Then attach some supports and leave it to dry. We'll glue on some extra sand for a little bit more texture. You can see I was a little bit off with my trapdoor position, but I quickly make one from balsa and fit it in place. Now on to the painting. Start with a layer of dark paint on the base. Then use that same brown as before for the wood. Dry brush all the wood with a light brown. And the base gets a dry brush of grey. To add the rope, unravel a length of twine into its 3 strands. Glue one end to the hopper, wrap it tightly around the spindle, then glue it in place. To remove those loose rope fibres, I carefully burn them off with a lighter, but remember this is made of wood, so don't burn the whole thing down. And there we have one wheel of industry ready for the Orcs of Isengard. A huge thank you to all my patrons for their support. The templates are now available.